my voice volume, is it loud enough?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So student, I want to let you know something. Wait, I record first, I record the meeting first, Student, if you cannot hear my voice, please on your mic and talk to me, so I can so that I can increase my voice volume. Okay, student, I want to let you know something. When you do your group assignment, okay, when you do your assignment, when you refer to your company or your business organization annual report, please refer to the latest one. You can refer to the annual report that is last year one or year 2021, the latest one. Okay? Because someone emailed me and asked me about this thing. So, understand what I mean? Okay? So, meaning when you do your group assignment, the information that you refer, you need to refer to the latest one. Last year or last year or year 2020. 2020 also can. Okay? Can hear, right? Can hear what I say, right? Okay, Okay, so student, today we will start to discuss a new topic 2. Okay, so student, can you all view my slide here? Sorry, student.
No.
I forget share screen. Sorry. So sorry. Just now I forget to share my screen. Okay, Okay, so now you can read my slide here, right? Now you can read, right? Can you all view my... Yes, Okay. So we will begin our class now. So student, today in today's lesson, right? I will explain to you what are the options. Okay, what are the options for organizing a business? Meaning, when you start your business, when you intend to starting your business, you need to choose a right form of business ownership for yourself. Okay, so later I will explain to you in Malaysia, what type of business you can choose. And student, I already put a reminder here. Okay, so when you do your assignment now, when you do your group assignment, you can read this topic for your group assignment part 2. Okay, so you can read this topic for more guideline. For more information about what is partnership, what is cooperation. So later, I will teach you how to identify whether your selected business organization is a partnership or a corporation. Okay. Any question, you can talk to me. If you cannot follow, you cannot understand. If you cannot understand what I mean, you can on your mind and ask me. Okay. So student, just like I mentioned already, so when you're starting a business, you need to make a decision. Okay. You need to make a very important decision. You need to select a suitable form of business ownership for yourself. Okay. So why we need to select a form of business ownership? Because of this. Okay. Because a business legal form of ownership, it will affect how it operates. Like for example, let's say I don't have any friend, only me, one person. Okay, so let's say I want to start a business. Okay, with one person. So I have no choice. I only can register sole proprietorship. Okay, so let's say my business is sole proprietorship, so I am the owner, so I can manage the whole business activity by myself. Okay, and then a business legal form of ownership also will affect how much we and our firm pay the tax to the government one. Okay, so later I will explain to you. I will explain to you if you set up sole proprietorship, how you pay tax. If you set up partnership, how you pay tax. And then if you decided to set up corporation company, how how your company and how the owner of company pay the tax to the government. Okay, and business legal form of ownership also will affect. Okay, it also will affect how much control a owner have. Okay, so later I will explain to you one by one. Okay, who own the company, who own the enterprise. Later I will explain to you one by one. And listen carefully to what I say, because this topic very important for your group assignment part 2. You need to identify your selected business organization rightly to me. Okay? So in this chapter, we will discuss 3 main forms of business ownership. So in Malaysia, students listen carefully. In Malaysia, we can choose to register our business as sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. So corporation here, we are referred to company. Okay? So corporation, we also call it company. Okay? So in Malaysia, we can register these 3 types of business. So if you set up a company in United States, other country, so maybe you can register as corporation and limited liability company. Later, I will explain to you. Okay? So student, if let's say in today's class, right? Let's say the time is not available, then I will explain to you. Sole proprietorship type of business and partnership form of organization first. Okay. Then corporation. Let's say today time is not available. Okay. Then corporation, I will explain to you later, next class. Okay. Then student, in today's lesson, right? I also will explain to you what are the advantages of sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. Okay, so once you understand already, then in the future you can, you can provide some suggestion to your relative, you can provide some suggestion to your client. Okay, or you also can, after you understand the benefit of each form of business ownership, then you also can make a right decision for yourself. Okay, so in today's topic, I also will explain to you what are the disadvantages of these 3 types of business. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so student, today's learning objective is I want to explain to you what is sole proprietorship, what is sole proprietorship form of organization, and in today's lesson, I also want to explain to you what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of the sole proprietorship form of organization. Okay, listen carefully, because this topic very important for your group assignment. This topic also very popular. It's considered a very popular part in your exam. Okay, examiner always ask you question in this topic one. Okay, then the second part, the second part into the lesson, I will explain to you what are the 2 types of partnership. So meaning if you want to set up partnership, actually in Malaysia, we can have these 2 types of partnership. So I will explain to you the characteristic. Okay, and I also will explain to you what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of the partnership form of organization. Okay, so and then I also will teach you how to know whether your selected business organization is a partnership or company. Later I will let you know. Okay, and then if the time available in today's lesson, I will explain to you the corporation form of organization also. Yes, student, any question? Any question you want to ask me? Because someone leave message, right? Student, someone leave me a message, right?
We
Yes,
last
that's
slide
true.
stop at topic 1, slide 61.
Huh?
Last time lecture.
Last slide.
Topic 1 haven't finished.
Oh, topic 1 haven't finished.
Yes, we stop at 61 page.
Oh, sorry, student. Okay. Sorry, student. I forget topic 1. Okay. So last class we stop until this part. This one, right?
Until the plagiarism.
Plagiarism. Yeah, this one. So today we'll discuss about this. So sorry, student. so sorry. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I thought I completed topic 1. Okay, never mind. Okay, so student, today we continue the topic 1, this one. Okay, so this one actually contained in topic 2. This one. Okay, so we will continue the limiting part. Okay. Student, so sorry. I forgot where I stopped. I stopped until this part, last week. Okay, yeah. Okay, so student, in this topic, right? In this topic 1, the second part, we discuss about how we manage our firm ethically. Very important, okay? Because we want all the members support us for a long time. Okay, so in this part, I will teach you how to improve ethical behavior in the business. Okay, so as a manager, right? As a top manager in the company, right? We need to understand how other people make decisions. Okay, what point them behave unethically. So in this part, I will teach you several way how to improve our employee ethical behavior. Okay. So student, here I want to let you know that ethical decision in organization actually are influenced by 3 key factors. Okay, so first, ethical decision in the organization will influence by individual moral standard and value. Okay, and okay, so student, this one individual moral standard and value is our own value. Okay, like for example, afterward, before we enter to office, we can control our moral standard. Okay, like for example, before I enter to office, so I basically I understand I need to follow office policy. I need to follow office rules and regulation. Okay, so company say I need to stay until 6 p.m. I need to follow. Okay, so this is my individual moral standard. Okay, but student, as an individual person, as an individual worker, we may influence by our colleague. Okay, we may influence by our manager and our colleague. Okay, so like for example, student, I enter the office. I personally know that I need to stay until 6 p.m. This is office rules and regulation. Okay, so based on my individual moral standard, I need to follow. But I saw my manager, my colleague, they go back home at 5. Okay, and then I also see my colleague still company something. Okay, so it will influence me. Okay, so like for example, if my supervisor, my manager also go back home early, why should I stay? I just follow lah, right? Okay, so that's why ethical decision in the organization will influence by manager office manager and our colleague also. Okay, so that's why as a top manager in the business, we need to set a very firm policy. We need to we need to train our employee. Okay, we need to train all our supervisor, our manager, and then our whole company employee. They need to follow. They need to follow the rules and regulations set by my office. And as a manager, they need to show a right behavior. They need to show a right example. Okay, so let's say, let's say my company policy say, employee, they need to start work at 9, go back home at 6. Then all the manager, all the leader in the company, all the member within my company need to follow. Okay, for those who are not follow, I will penalty them. So that's why I say, so that's why here we say that as a leader, as a top leader in a firm, okay, we do not provide opportunity to engage. We do not provide opportunity for any person in the company to engage in misconduct. So we need to set a very firm policy, ethical policy, to guide our employee how to behave in the business. Okay, so that's why in order to lesser opportunity, in order to lesser our member within our company to engage in any misconduct in the business, we as a founder in the business, we as a leader in the business, right? We need to set a firm code of ethics. Okay, we need to set a professional code of ethics, and then we need to, as a leader, we need to explain to our employee what the company expect of our employee. Okay, we need to tell our employee what are the things they can do, what are the things they cannot do. We need to tell them clearly. Okay, like for example, as a leader, right? As a leader in a firm, right? Okay, we also need to provide ethics training for all our supervisor, manager, and employee within our firm. Okay, like for example, student, I tell you, almost all the large company, right? They have their own code of ethics one. Okay, wait, student, I wait for a while. Okay. Show you this one, the last one. Can you see this one? Okay, so as a leader in a firm, right, we need to set a code of conduct, a professional code of conduct. Okay, we need to set a manual like that, and then we train our employee, let them know, okay, how the company fight corruption. Okay, we need to let them know they cannot receive payment from supplier, customer. If they, let's say supplier give them any payments, specific payment, they need to report to the firm. So we need to, we need to develop a code of conduct like that to tell our employee what they can do, what they cannot do. Okay. So student, if you have free time, you can refer to this one, and then you check how Petronas develop their code of conduct and business ethics. Okay, so you can have a refer here, so that in the future, let's say you are the business owner, you know how to develop it. Okay. Okay, and then student, why we need to why we need to develop a professional code of ethics? Because we don't want our employee whistleblow our company information to public member. Okay, so that's why we need to manage our employee behavior in our firm. Okay, and then as a leader, right, we also need to tell our employee if they discover anybody engaged in misconduct, like for example, if they discover any supervisor or manager received bribery, they can inform the company. Okay, they can inform to somebody in the company, okay, to whistleblow the event. Okay, so student, what is mean by whistleblowing? So the whistleblowing occur when an employee exposes an employer wrongdoing to outsider. We don't want this event happen. So that's why we need to manage our employee behavior first. Okay, and just now I mentioned already, we need to tell our employee if they discover anything. If they discover anybody receive corruption, steal company item, they can report to someone in the company. Okay, because we don't want our employee disclose our company information to public member. We don't want our firm image affected. Okay, so this is a message that I want to send you in this part. Any question? Okay, yeah. Then student, in this part, we'll discuss about the 4 stages of social responsibility. Okay, and in this part, we also will discuss on organization social responsibility to owner. Owner here means shareholder, meaning okay, organization have duty to shareholder. Okay, and in this part, right, we also will discuss about an organization social responsibility to employee, consumer, and environment and the community. Okay, so here we'll let you know that what is meant by social responsibility. Okay, so student, social responsibility means that business, in addition to maximize shareholder value, okay, meaning as a business, beside focus on making profit, so a company also should protect the environment. Okay, they also need to engage in some activity to benefit the society. Okay, example like company can donate money to charity. Okay, company can engage in recycle activity, do some event, conduct some activity to protect environment. So this is an example of social responsibility. Company also can set up a foundation to help the poor student. So this is the meaning for social responsibility. Okay. So student, in your group assignment part 3, you may refer to all these. Okay. So student here, we are discuss about as a company. Company in order to get support from the public member for a long time, company need to be a good corporate citizen. Okay, so what is mean by corporate citizen? So corporate citizen refer to the extent to which businesses meet the legal, ethical, economic, and voluntary responsibility placed on them by their various stakeholders. Okay, so meaning as a good company, first of all, company need to follow the law, obey to the government law. Company need to be ethical, meaning okay, company need to fair to everyone, need to fair to employee. Okay, need to provide a good product to the customer, need to protect environment. So this is ethical. And company, a good business, a good company also need to ensure they manage the company well, they manage the company in ethical way so that they make profit. Okay, so that the business making profit and they can distribute the return to shareholder. So this is economic. Okay, and a good business, a good company organization, they also can engage in voluntary responsibility, meaning like company can donate money to charity organization. Okay, company can sponsor some event. So this is a good corporate citizen. So like for example, what is good corporate citizen is companies introduce eco-friendly product and marketing effort, meaning company can produce some green product to protect the environment. So this is one example of corporate citizen. Okay. Okay, yeah. So then this one, first of all, we discuss about what are the relationship with owner and stakeholder. Okay, meaning what are the responsibility of businesses to a owner, shareholder. Okay, so shareholder, who is shareholder? So shareholder actually is a person who invest their money to the company one. So what as a shareholder, what are their expectation is they expect to get back their return. Okay, they expect they can earn a profit. Okay, they expect they can get back the return on their investment. So as a good company, we have a duty to them. Okay, so as a good business, right? As a business person, we have a duty to manage our firm well. Okay, we have a duty to ensure our business earn profit so that we can return some dividend to our shareholder. Okay, so how to do it? So how we responsible to our shareholder. So as a business, we must maintain a proper accounting procedure. Okay, we cannot hide some information to our shareholder. Okay, we need to follow a proper accounting standard and prepare the accounting. Okay, and then business also must provide investor with all relevant information. Okay, we cannot cheat our shareholder. Okay, and then we also, as a good business, okay, also must protect owner right and investment. Okay, so meaning business must maximize the owner investment in the firm. Okay, meaning business, as a leader in the business, we have a duty to ensure our firm making profit and we return some profit to our investor. So this is the first duty of business to the shareholder. Okay. Okay. So then here, we have, in this part, we are discuss about these are the 4 dimension or 4 category of social responsibility. Okay. So the first category of social responsibility is as a social responsibility organization, they must make sure the company make profit and then they provide the return to their shareholder. Okay. Then the second stage of social responsibility is as a good business, they need to follow the law. Okay, they need to follow the law set by the government. Okay, then the third stage of social responsibility is business need to behave ethically. Okay, so business need to create a strong ethical culture with ethical leader in the company. Okay, like for example, business need to fair to employee, cannot discriminate our employee. Company need to provide safety product to customer. Company need to protect the environment. Okay, company need to install some system to filter the chemical substance so that the company can protect the environment. Okay, then the fourth stage of social responsibility organization is company also can engage in philanthropy activity. Example, company can donate money to charity. Company can sponsor their employee. Company can offer employee full tuition fees. Okay, so these are the 4 category of social responsibility of company. Okay. Okay. Then this part, we discuss about This one, okay, is the social responsibility, business social responsibility to employee. Okay, so this part we discuss about what are the duty of business to their employee. Okay, so okay, as a social responsibility and organization, they need to provide a safe workplace to the employee. Okay, this is the first requirement. Okay, so this is how a company, treat their employee ethically. Okay, so the first requirement is firm need to provide a safe workplace to employee. We need to protect them. We need to provide them. We need to provide some protective. How to say? Okay, some protective item to protect that protect the safety. Okay. Then the second requirement of social responsibility to our employees, company need to pay employee ethically. Okay, meaning okay, as a social responsibility organization, when we pay salary to our employee, we need to pay them. We need to follow the market rate. Okay, we need to ensure the salary is enough for them to living. Okay. Then the third requirement of the third requirement of company ethic to the employee is company need to keep employee informed of what is happening in the company. Okay, and then company also another duty of business to the employee is business. As a manager in the firm, they also need to listen to employee grievance, complaint, and company need to treat all the employee fairly. Okay, so this is how organization treat employee ethically and social responsibility. Okay, and then as a social responsibility business, the manager in the company, right, also need to provide equal opportunity to all the employee, regardless of their sex, age, race, religion, and nationality. Okay, so these are the these are the requirement of social responsibility organization towards their employee. Okay, then business, right? As a social responsibility organization, they also have a duty to the customer. Okay, so as a customer, they have their own right. They have full right. Okay, so as a social responsibility company, we need to respect our customer right. Okay, like for example, as a customer, they have a right to safety. Okay, meaning as a social responsibility and ethic business, we need to offer. We need to provide a safety product to our customer. Okay, our product cannot cause our customer get injury or harm. Affect their health one. Okay, then as a customer, they also have a right to be informed. Meaning when we sell a product, right, we need to provide a right information, product information to our customer. Okay, meaning in our product labeling there, we need to show a right ingredient information to our customer. Okay, because as a customer, they have a right to be informed one. Okay, meaning as a customer, we have a right to know what are the ingredients inside the product. Okay, then as a social responsibility firm, right, we also need to respect our customer. They have a right to choose, so we cannot force them to buy our product. Okay, they have our consumer have access to a variety of product and service at competitive price. We cannot force them to buy our product and service. Okay, then customer also have the last right. Okay, as a customer, they also have a right to be heard. Okay, they also have the they also have a right to provide feedback, complain. Okay, so these are the these are the duty of business towards our customer. Okay, then as a social responsibility organization, right? I mean, as a ethic business, okay, we business also have a duty to protect the environment. Okay, so as a social responsibility organization, they also have a duty to protect the national environment. Okay, we need to protect the sustainability, environment sustainability. Okay. So these are the sustainability issue. Meaning, okay, as a social responsibility organization, we have a duty to install certain system within our factory or within our company. Okay, so that all the toxic substance will not fall into river. Okay, so as a social responsibility organization, we have a duty to protect environment. Okay, we have a duty to do not pollute the environment. Okay, we have a duty to protect the national environment. Okay, so these are the information here. Okay, so that's why okay, in order to protect the environment, now many country and many companies they looking towards alternative and energy sources. Okay, now in order to protect our environment, okay, now many government, okay, many country government, they start to look for alternative engineer, okay, as a sources of fuel and electricity. Okay, like for example, some of the country and in Malaysia, actually now we also use solar power, okay, to save the environment. Okay, like for example, some of the car manufacturer, they start to produce electric car, okay, so that we can protect the environment. Okay, so that less the gas emission to the environment. Okay. Okay, and then now because now we need to protect the government requires us to protect the environment, right? So now many firms are trying to reduce wasteful practice, the emission of pollutant, and or use the use of harmful chemical from their manufacturing processes. Okay, so that's why now many company, right, how they respond to environmental issue is they start to do all these things. Okay, so many company, many business nowadays, they turn to recycling. Okay, they turn to reprocess of material. Okay, they turn to recycle aluminium, paper, plastic for reuse. They try to engage in all this activity to protect the environment. Okay, and some of the business, they also provide green product. Okay, some of the company, okay, they change their business to a green business. Okay, then this is the last duty. Okay, so these are the last social responsibility of organization towards the community. Okay, so as a social responsibility business, how they help the general society is the organization, right? They can provide job to the public community organization. Social responsibility organization also can try to donate product, donate money to local and national charitable organization. Okay, so this is how social responsibility organization help the society. Okay, so we already complete topic 1. Okay, so student, any question you want to ask for the social responsibility and ethic? business ethics. Any question you want to ask before we go to our short break and then we start topic 2?
Miss, what is the difference between greenwashing and green business?
Okay, greenwashing, right, is actually the company, the company want to, how to say, the company, right, they want to suit to the social trade. They just, this company, right, okay, they just, they just do something and then they let other people know, see that they are the green product, they are the green company. Okay, so some of the company, right, okay, they provide, okay, they provide misleading information about how their company product are environmental sound. Okay, like for example, some of the company, okay, they purposely put some misleading information about their product. Okay, they purposely put misleading information in their product so that other people think their product is a green product. So this is a meaning for greenwashing. Green businesses, the company, the company, they try to put some effort to make product, packaging and process more environmental friendly. Okay, so this is the difference.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay, greenwashing is because now the trend is more and more people they concerned about environmental. So if you want your business survive, okay, so maybe you can provide some wrong information, but let other people think that your business is a green business, but actually not that green one. So this is a meaning for greenwashing. Okay. So, still have any question to ask? So students, still have any question to ask?
No.
Okay. Okay, so student, now we take a short break. We take a short break. We take about 10 minutes break. Is it okay? Then after that, we come back and start to discuss topic 2.